The least. Joining me now, Texas Governor Rick Perry's Communications Director, Ray Sullivan. Ray, thanks for your time.
Happy to be here. Thanks.
All right. So how would you score the governor from last night's debate? Did he improve? We know that even his wife admitted he's not the best debater.
We were thrilled by the evening. The governor emerged stronger from the debate than when he walked in. He was able to really score some points talking about his plan to create 1.2 million jobs in our energy sector by opening up new lands and waters to energy exploration and reducing reliance on hostile foreign sources of energy. But he also landed blows in calling Mitt Romney's bluff, if you will, calling him on the fact that he continues to gloss over his record, to change with the winds on policy. Last night it was holding him accountable for hiring illegal immigrants to clean his lawn and his tennis court in Massachusetts, which was well documented by the Boston Globe in 2006 and 2007. So it was a good night for Governor Perry and a good night for those interested in conservative ideas and a conservative candidate to face President Obama next year.
Romney's advisors, at least one of them, is quoted as saying your candidate was taking cheap shots, that he's desperate. He knows, as Romney said in the debate last night, that he's had a couple of bad debates under his belt, and he needed to come out and take this aggressive, if not unfair, stance on a number of these issues, including this conversation about whether Romney hired someone illegal to work on his lawn. That story had been reported before, but this is the first time we see Rick Perry bringing it up in an aggressive manner.
This is an issue that Governor Romney has mischaracterized and demagogued for years. In fact, in December 4th, 2007, the Boston Globe reported lawn work at Romney's house still done by illegal immigrants. The day before those Guatemalan illegal immigrants came out to clean his lawn and his tennis court, he was debating when he was running for president in 2007, and he was attacking another candidate on illegal immigration. The next day, he had those folks working at his property. He was called on that last night. You saw him rock back. You saw him get flustered. And this is a guy clearly who does not like to be called for his flip-flops, does not like to be called on his ever-evolving record, and certainly doesn't like to be called on hiring illegal immigrants to clean his tennis court and his lawn there in Massachusetts.
But Governor Perry did not enjoy being called out, as you put it, on his record with immigration. We know that his poll numbers started to tick down after the conversation regarding allowing children of illegal immigrants to attend college in Texas, and some of his stance regarding immigration reform in the state. So it's kind of gone both ways on this issue of immigration.
Here's the difference. Governor Perry has not glossed over, not tried to change history. We have a strong record in Texas of $400 million in state money to fight border crime, sending the Texas Rangers, vetoing bills that would allow illegals to have driver's licenses. We have a policy in this state that was supported by all but 4 members of the legislature that if you are a child who's lived in the state of Texas for 3 years, graduates from high school, you pay in-state tuition. All the kids in our state are treated the same. But when it comes to border security, Governor Perry has talked the talk, walked the walk with state resources, and has a plan to get National Guard troops, thousands more Border Patrol troops, strategic fencing, and predator drones and aerial assets and surveillance to get that border secure. He has experience doing that, and as president, that'll be a top priority, getting that border secure and closing off that illegal activity at the border.
Let me quickly transition you to the issue of the flat tax. We hear that Governor Perry is going to propose that he would come up with some kind of flat tax, maybe around 17%. We know that Herman Cain's 999 is being slammed across the board. You now have the Tax Policy Center saying that it would increase taxes for middle-class Americans while decreasing for the wealthiest. Some say a flat tax of 17% would do exactly the same, increase taxes from some Americans while the wealthiest would get a break.
Well, your numbers aren't right, but the governor will.
What are the right numbers then? Tell me the right numbers.
I'm not going to tell you today. The governor next week is going to come out with the next big pillar of our jobs strategy. He started that last week in Pittsburgh talking about those.
Will he propose a flat tax?
He will propose a tax that is lower, flatter, and fairer for everyone in the country. And there will not be a new source of revenue for the federal government as we've seen in the 999 plan. That was such a big issue last night. Adding a 9% sales tax on top of the 6, 7, 8% sales taxes that already exist in the states.
All right, Ray, we will see what the right numbers are when Governor Perry unveils it. Too bad you wouldn't tell me now, but I'll get you on the phone and maybe we can break you down. We will stay tuned. Thank you very much, Ray. Greatly appreciate it. Right now, armed police officers in Ohio are searching for the last 2 wild animals set free from a so-called private zoo. Officers